So we talk about it when to use them. Let's talk about terms for website. So let's say you have a website. Yeah, so you have a website. This is your website, and you go on another website. You steal a terms of condition. You adjust it and you put it on your website, right? Don't do that. That's stupid. Why I'm saying that is because other people create the terms of condition and they put it on the website. They have a log when they put it on the website. Otherwise, they can get a date where it says they put it on the website. And that date is important because if they see that you stole their terms of condition and just adjust a little bit, they can sue you for copyright infringement. You see what I'm saying? That's stupid. Don't do that. So if you have a website, create the terms of condition. Most of the time you can find templates online. I would try it in the future to create some templates on this page so you can download it and use it for yourself. But yeah, most of the time when you look at terms, it's custom made. It doesn't matter if you have specific or same web shop as other people, because every company is different. Sometimes the core is the same, but the way how they do things, the work process can be a little bit different. And technically the terms of condition is really important because it has to be in line with your work process. So if you need to put terms of condition, just go on the server in the law center, and in the law center you can ask me a question about this. So you just go in the law center and then you'll be like, hey, I have a problem with terms of services. You just go to the link and talk to me, and I will ask you some question about it, and I will advise you what you can do or what you cannot do. Maybe I will help you. It depends on the situation. So that's the terms. I advise you to put a disclaimer on the website. Why is that? I'm not saying you're stupid or that a lot of people are stupid. Most people will read the disclaimer and they'll be like, oh, they put this on the website, this is the rule. It scares people away. It's better to scare people away than to deal with everyone on the door, right? So put a disclaimer there and standard disclaimer that we are not liable for mistake on the website and other stuff. It's a standard practice. If you collect data from people, let's say the name, surname, email address, and payment data in order for them to pay, according to the law, you need to inform them in a privacy policy what you're doing with those data. And if someone arrives on your website and you are putting cookies on your website, you need to inform them. So you need a privacy policy, you need a term, and you need a disclaimer, and you need a cookie policy. You'll be like, okay, whoa, those are a lot of documents. I do not know a lot about it. How much does it cost in order for me to get all those things? It depends. Sometimes you have some scammers out there and they're gonna be like, hey, I can create those documents for you. They ask you a lot of money. But most of the time you will find templates out there that you can change and use it yourself. So some company or some people, individuals, they create templates. They'll be like, hey, you can use this template for your company or for your web shop. The reason why I'm doing this is it's really smart, because when you use it, you're gonna go to them in order to ask questions, right? Yeah. But another reason is, if you do it right, it can save a lot of problem for a lot of people. Let's say you come to me and I see you have this document right. It can save me a lot of time because I just need to look at the document it's saved. But if you don't have anything on your website, it can be a problem and you don't want that. So I advise people to make sure you get this documents in get those documents. And what you also need to keep in mind is, when you ask a quote to create this, ask them how much hour. Yeah, can I get a fixed price? How fast? So FF means fast. How fast can you deliver? Yeah. If they deliver like in 3 or 7 days, that means they just steal it from somewhere else and change a couple of things and then send it to you. That's not going to be good. If you have someone to be like, okay, you know what? I need to see what kind of company you have. I need to see what you're doing and I see your work process. That means it's gold. But the problem with that is you need to put a lot of hours. If you have to put a lot of hours in it, it can be a problem. You understand what I mean? So when you look at this, it can be expensive, but it can also be less expensive. It depends how you do it. For us, for example, simple. We look at the company, it's something we already work on it. We advise them and tell them, okay, it's better for you to do this, that, and that. Here in this video, you already know what you already need for your website. It's that simple. Yeah. How do you get it? Some things are easy to create. I will be clear with you, but most of the time I will tell you a fixed price. Hey, I need to create this. For this price, I will create it for you. Doesn't matter how much hour I need to work for it, but I will do it in this time. And most of the time creating this document, it takes 14 days, around 14 days. It depends if it's a simple one or it's not a simple one. So here you have an indication. If you want to know the price, it really depends on what kind of document it is. It's not like I can tell you this is the standard price. No, it really depends on the document that you're having. So that's the thing with the website. But let's talk about invoice. So invoice. Yeah.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be